Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Lightsageintuitive. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. Welcome back if you're one of my returning subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I just have to give you guys a shout out and say thank you so much. My general reading Gemini video last week before last had the most views of any video I've ever had. And I love you guys so much. I hope you already know that. But I just wanted to say thank you. I really appreciate your support of my channel. All right, so this is going to be a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, I also, really quickly, I'm giving away a free personal reading. Yesterday was my birthday, and what I decided to do for myself for my birthday was to give away a reading to one of my subscribers. So if you're interested in winning a free personal reading, all you have to do is either already be a subscriber, subscribe to my channel, and then leave a comment in a comment below just letting me know that you're interested in being in the drawing for the free personal reading, and I'll get you entered. But let's get to your reading today. So, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so I will talk about whatever I see, but I am not looking for anything specific. So let's see, Gemini, what is going on for you? Last time we had huge things on the horizon. What have you done with that? Where have you gone? Have you moved forward? What's up, Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini. What's up, guys? Got two and one more. Wow. Let's see. One more card for Gemini, please. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Remembrance. Resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Gaia. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. Wow, Gemini, this is beautiful. And healing, reconnecting with your true nature. Wow, so card number 21, card number 5, and card number 33. Wow, okay, so remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So I feel like there has been something that has happened that has triggered you to, it's triggered some past emotions, some past hurts, some past wounds, childhood wounds, whatever your situation is. It's been very painful. Something about this was very painful for you, and it has caused you to have feelings and emotions that you have pushed down, maybe for years, maybe your whole life, pushed down, and they're beginning to bubble up to the surface. It's you're spending time thinking about this, evaluating this, kind of reliving and feeling those emotions, and that's okay. I don't feel like you are wallowing in this. I feel like this happening has caused this trigger to make you realize that this is a wound that you carry. I don't think you even realized that was there affecting you, but it has been triggered, and you are really looking into yourself, into what this is, how it has affected your life in every aspect, relationships, work, your perception of yourself and who you are and your abilities. And you're really looking at this. You're applying that Gemini mind, that logic, but you're in your feelings too. You feel this. You're very connected to what this wound is. With Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. I feel like you are really trying to look at this from a higher perspective, from a spiritual perspective, connecting with your true self, your higher self. I feel like you could even be in prayer, connecting with the divine, however it is that you do that, and looking for healing of this situation, how to heal this within yourself, how to heal these wounds that you have recognized have been blocks in your life. And Gaia, Earth Mother, is here. You're getting wisdom and understanding, and I think you're understanding this on a spiritual level, what this means for you tangibly and spiritually, for your spiritual evolution, with healing, reconnecting with your true nature. I feel like, and I also feel like Spirit is here helping you to get this understanding, to gain perspective on this and how to heal it, how to shift it, how to rewrite this story for yourself and begin to truly heal this. This is beautiful. I feel like you are not there yet. You are right on the precipice of having a huge breakthrough with this. and to truly heal this and move forward from it. And not just to heal it, but to turn it into a strength for yourself, to change this, to transmute it, to turn it into something else that is going to be, I mean, I feel like it's going to heal your heart in the biggest way. Because you, like, I know you guys have big things coming for you. There's big things for you to do, and you need to be healed and whole to move forward and make this happen. But you are definitely healing from this, going to heal from this. You're still kind of going through it, I feel, but the healing is there. It is happening. Let's see what the cards have to say for you, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What guidance does Gemini need? Or understanding, clarity, encouragement, whatever it is. What do we have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. The Hermit. Yeah, I mean, I see that here. You've gone within, you're in a period of retreat. I feel like, this is both like just time out to take a break, read a book, take a bath, but it's also retreat from the world in order to go within and look for illumination and clarity. I feel like that's where you are. It's also healing. This is, it's Virgo energy. Definitely where I see you right now, working through this, doing some introspection, trying to find some illumination and clarity, and to see things in a different perspective. Even just to see things truly for what they are, and how they have affected you, and how you can move forward through this to heal. What else do we have for Gemini, please? Ace of Swords. You are getting this clarity. Absolutely. You're getting this clarity. Ace of Swords, truth, epiphany, an idea. There's this spiral staircase going down, and I feel like you, in this process of this hermit mode, this healing, you are going deep within, really digging into your subconscious, your patterns, your wounds, what things you have been using to limit yourself and your ability, and you have had a realization and understanding. There's something that went, aha, that's what it is. This is what I have to heal. And you have an idea of how to move forward. A truth. Three of Pentacles. Working together, collaborating, putting effort into something in order to create something of value. Working with people, everyone is doing their part. Everyone is contributing something differently. You are a Gemini, and this is just coming to me with this card. I feel like these three people in this card are different aspects of yourself. And I think that what you are figuring out is that there has been it's like I feel like parts of yourself have been going in different directions. And I feel like what you're figuring out is how to get those different parts of yourself to work together, to collaborate. You have understood, or you are understanding why there have been opposing directions, and you're figuring out how to pull that back together to work collaboratively. I feel like this is your higher self, and these are the light and the dark, and you are taking charge, and you are figuring out how to work through all of this to work together so that you can move forward. I feel like maybe it will, maybe it won't. I feel like the Chariot is going to come out for you at some point in this reading. What else do we have for Gemini, please? I love this. Six of Swords. This is about moving forward, moving away from difficulty, turbulent times, to leave the choppy waters in the past and move forward towards calmer seas. It is a healing process. It can also be travel. You could be literally moving, but I feel most importantly, or maybe that is all part of that if that's your scenario, but it's a spiritual healing, a spiritual movement away from these choppy seas. Typically, and I do, usually the Six of Swords also indicates help or assistance coming in, and that in this card, it's these birds helping to pull the boat. I do feel like there has been assistance to help with this healing for you to move away from this difficulty, and that the divine spirit, God, whatever your angels, however you resonate for that or understand that to be, that is here, that is helping you. But I also feel like this assistance that you're getting is yourself, finally. You are recognizing who you are within and the parts of yourself, and you are finally letting that part of you that is the leader, the higher self, step forward and take charge in order to move away from this difficulty, to head towards calmer seas, because it's time. And you feel good about this. You feel confident, independent. We have 9 of Pentacles. This is someone very capable and secure, someone able to provide for their stability and their security. Someone who is independent. And that does not mean that you're single. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But someone who recognizes their self-worth, their value, and they're not going to settle for less. And this is also someone who is comfortable and confident in who they are, because they know they grew this tree, they grew this harvest, and they have the ability to take this pentacle and grow another harvest. You know that you can provide for yourself, for your stability, your security, and your fulfillment. And you feel good about that, and you should. What else do we have for Gemini? Ooh, okay, we're talkative. Of course we are. All right, 7 of Swords. I'm not going to take these two because I don't know which way they were supposed to be. 7 of Swords. So I just feel like this is strategic planning. Both of these cards are I feel this moving away energy. This is like the moving away for the sake of healing. I feel like this is, you've done this work, you've figured this out. And this is, taking those last steps to really look and analyze all of the parts and the pieces, recognize what you can take forward with you in this new discovery or sense of self, and understanding what has been holding you back and what aspects of yourself you need to leave behind. They don't serve you anymore and it can't be salvaged. And I feel like you're just trying to figure out what pieces of yourself you can move forward with to create all of this abundance for you, and what pieces you just need to let go. You need to leave them in the past. They don't serve you anymore. They were perhaps patterns or ways of being that you learned through trigger experiences in your life, or experiences that caused triggers in your life that led to you having those triggers. And you're leaving it in the past. You're figuring out how to walk away, and just what it is that you are going to walk forward with. What are the best parts of yourself, and what parts of yourself may have served you in the past but no longer serve you, and you're leaving them behind. 5 of Wands. I do feel like, I don't know, this can be a card about conflict. It can be outside influences, nuisances, nagging responsibilities. But I feel like, especially with the nature of this reading being so, I feel so spiritual and personal and internal for you, I feel like this is the process that you're going through, that you have been going through, and where you are right now. It's like each one of these wands is a realization, something you had to work through to overcome. And through this process, it's like you did this deep dive. You went deep within to the recesses of your subconscious mind, and each one of these things that came up for you, one of these things from your past that needed to be looked at, evaluated, healed, each one of those is a rod, and you've taken each one and you're building a ladder. You're building a ladder to find your way up to this spiritual flame and out of this cave. You're just doing the steps. You're using them as each one of these things you have overcome, you are turning into a building block and a stepping stone for you to come out of this. And you are on your way. You are so close. else, Gemini? What else do we have for Gemini? Okay. I love this. So you are not giving up on this. You are determined and focused, paying attention to the details. I feel like you began this journey with the intention of mastering this, conquering this, and you are going to. Absolutely. When you're determined, you're determined. And you have all the skill, the capability, and the tools you need to make this happen. You are focused on the task at hand. It's like you know that you cannot graduate from apprentice to master until you truly master this, and you are ready to master this and move on. I feel like I said, like you're at the end of this process, like just right there, getting this enlightenment. I feel like this moment is coming to you, and it's through the focused work and determination that you have been doing. There are a lot of things that are important to you that you are working on clearing up and healing, turning weaknesses into strengths. Really just being the magician and alchemizing all of those parts of yourself to become the very best version of who you are. And when you at that moment, I just feel like this is the death card, death and rebirth. It's about transformation. And that's exactly what's happening. This death card is here because this is that moment when you are no longer the apprentice. You are now the master. You have mastered the aspects of yourself. You have done the work. You have released things. You have accepted truths about yourself. And you have really worked on your skills. And now you are being reborn. This is that moment here for you. When you get through this, you will be reborn. You will be transformed into the new, best version of yourself. And you will begin a completely new journey of your choosing. It's something that I feel like you'll have an inkling of. You know where it is that you're headed, but you know you can't begin that journey until you get through this and go through this rebirth. Bottom of the deck is Two of Cups. So this is about connections, relationships, soulmates. It's about a loving relationship. I feel like this is the overlying energy of the reading, and I feel like there's a connection that you have. I feel like it's romantic. It could be friendship. It could be, take it however that resonates for you. But I feel like there's something within this connection that triggered this for you, that began this whole process. But also, at the end of this, either this same connection is reborn anew with a new refreshed love, or there's a new one coming into your life. That's just what I'm getting from this. But it's going to be very emotional, very emotionally fulfilling. I feel like it's a beautiful, loving exchange. And I see a lot of magic in it. Wow. I'm going to grab a couple of cards from the universe, just some messages to leave you with, whatever spirit feels like you need to hear moving forward. One more. What do we have for Gemini? Please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These cards don't always flip for me, so I might just place them here in a second. I think I'll do that. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. I feel like you do have an inkling. You do see what you're heading towards and what you're doing, but you're holding on to faith as well. Faith in yourself, faith in the divine. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become a reality. course you do, because you're Gemini, you're the master manifester. And you've got faith and belief in yourself. And any areas where you have had doubts, you are working through and releasing that to be reborn. I love this. I love this. And you know what? Of all of the, not to say that your experience has not been very difficult or painful, but like of all of the transformations that I've been seeing with all the signs, yours is so beautiful. And I feel healing, like a gentleness to it. And I feel like that's because it's you. You chose to do this. You set the tempo for this. You created this opportunity within you to, you seized this opportunity and you didn't fight against it. You just dove right in and started the work. And I feel like that's because that's why I feel this like peaceful flow about this transformation for you. I love that. That's absolutely beautiful. Again, if you're interested in winning the free personal reading, just leave subscribe or be a subscriber and leave a comment below that you're interested and I'll enter you in the drawing. Otherwise, I hope that this resonated for you, and if so, I hope it helped. Thank you so much for being here. I love spending time with you guys, and I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.